Okay, here's the Leslie Shootout. We have the Sharma 5000 down here. We have the Motion Sound KBR-3D up on top of it. And we have the Leslie 147 amplified by the 1969 Gibson Falcon amp. I like to run my Leslies completely in the 1/4 inch world. The way I amplify my instruments makes it easier to use any old guitar amp or distorted amp that I want to be able to get the kind of gritty distorted sound that I want. The instrument that's the source signal is a Hammond XB5. That was the Sharma 5000, recently restored in America from England. We're going to turn the Sharma off, and then we're going to listen to the Motion Sound KBR-3D. We'll now listen to the Motion Sound KBR-3D. We'll now listen to the Leslie 147. That's Leslie 147. Now let's listen back to the Motion Sound. Okay, KBR-3D. Leslie. And now we'll turn up the Sharma 5000 again. All right, We've turned up the Sharma 5000. Let's listen to its rotating speaker effect. So let's take a look at Sharma and the Leslie and the KBR-3D so you can have a good close look of how they work. Here's the Leslie 147 from about the 60s. You can see that I amplify it with a Gibson Falcon, which is a nice little 20 watt speaker from the 1960s that's been sawed off so that I don't have the bottom case to worry about. And I take the output, this is now the speaker output jack, and I run it down into the body of the Leslie and straight into the crossover network. You can see that I've dispensed with the amplifier in the Leslie. Who needs it? It's heavy and makes it a lot harder to move. This way I stay entirely in the 1/4 inch world, and I can amplify the Leslie with any kind of Marshall amp of my choose. There's a custom solid state relay designed from 2 fire suppression circuits that I found in a dumpster in Lenexa, Kansas. And so I use this little switch set right here to switch them. Here's the speed switch right here. Changes the relay from one to another. And here's my Stevie Winwood kill switch. When you hit that, it drops off. You can see there's a little bit of RF right in there, and I need to decouple that, and I'll get to that at some point. But if I want to turn that guy back on, then I can go here, and there we go with the Leslie. Foot switch. So there's my Leslie speaker. It's a 145. Did I say 147? I misspoke. Here's the KBR-3D. You can see that the KBR-3D has a high-level horn and then a bottom cabinet which uses a phase shifter comb filter to synthesize the low end of the Leslie. It's not a great effect, but it's pretty good. This particular KBR-3D, I put a handle on the top and I've modified it by sawing it in half so it has 2 separate cases. It makes it much easier to move into a band or portable situation. You can see that that cabinet's movable, and it adjusts in the back and connects to the stereo speaker out. So that's a pretty good Leslie. I've got a nice red light bulb in there to give myself a little bit of visual indicator of what's fast or slow. And I ran it through this nice little foot switch I found on the web for $30, and it can change my speed from slow to fast, slow, fast. Also, I can also kill that horn completely and get my Stevie Winwood look. So you can see it's completely dead now, and can turn it back on, slow to dead. Now let's turn that guy up so you can hear it. And then here's the Sharma 5000 from England. These are pretty rare in the United States. I've never seen another one like it. I'm running it from a 220 volt to 110 volt transformer, which lies on the ground in the back there. And I've got a nice little circuit that helps me talk to this little foot switch guy right here, which lets me run the speed. Sort of slowing down. Watch, I'll slow it down. You can sort of see it. That Sharma is a very big box. So there's my rig. Sharma, Leslie 145, motion sound. Let's listen to them all at the same time. See if this is a pretty good Leslie effect. This will be nice and seriously swirling. Here goes. There you go. Spinner heaven.
I think what I'll do is probably change around the snake that I use for it too to get in there, because I only need 3 return channels pretty much, so I can make the other ones work for us going the other way.
There's the Sharma. So how do you turn her off and on from here?
Right here, I'd probably, let's see, so there's no switch on here, you actually do it on here. Is that how?
You can unplug the thing, yeah.
Yeah, I just do that. And
Cool.
Then so yeah, it's probably better to unplug this guy. So I'm gonna do that. I think I'll steal this line back and run a different one on Saturday.